Hello, and welcome to Truth, Lies, and Nonsense. What is truth, lies, and nonsense? Well, it's my attempt to provide insight on a diverse range of topics based on my experience having worked behind the government wall of secrecy. My name is Matthew Young, and I spent 26 years as a government man, 6 years as an officer in the United States Marine Corps, and then I moved on to the FBI, where I was a 20-year FBI special agent working in the field for that entire 20 years. My first office was the Newark, New Jersey office of the Newark Division, where I worked corruption, organized crime, financial crimes, innocent images cases. From there, I moved on. I transferred down to Washington Field office, where I spent my first 2 years there as a full-time undercover agent working Executive Order 12333 National Security Matters alongside of the National Security Administration, National Security Agency, NSA. After that assignment, I worked 2 years terrorism matters as that 9/11 had happened and everybody was transitioning into terrorism investigations. After that, I worked corruption investigations. Public corruption investigations. That's basically if you're getting a paycheck from state, local, or federal government, you're working as a contractor to the government and you're starting to do something you shouldn't be doing, taking money to make decisions, things of that nature, we investigate you, or my squad did. So during my time at Washington Field Office, I also picked up collateral duties as a member of the SWAT team, the Underwater Evidence Recovery Team, and I was a surveillance pilot. Now, that seems like a lot, but I wanted to see everything the Bureau had. I knew I had a finite number of years in the Bureau, and I wanted to see as much as I could about how it worked. I wanted to get my hands in everything, and I was lucky enough to be able to pull that off, or at least 90% of what I wanted to do I was able to get accomplished, which I was very happy with. I finished my career working corruption and international corruption investigations out of the Sacramento Division. I also worked out of the U.S. Embassy in Athens, Greece for 4 months working Foreign Corrupt Practices Act violations, which was very enlightening to see how we interact with foreign governments and things of that nature. So what am I going to be doing with truth, lies, and nonsense? Well, I'll primarily be focusing on the lies and nonsense of the United States justice, legal, and political system, and hopefully providing you the truth on how it really works as I saw it during my 26 years behind the scenes. My time behind those scenes exposed me to many truths about how our country is really run, who's really making decisions, why they're making those decisions, and how they've manipulated us, or the masses, into divesting ourselves of being involved in the evolution of our legal and justice and political systems, how we voted for people, and we really don't keep tabs on them after we vote for them. We just, when they come up for election again, we listen to the campaigns and we go from there. But in between that, we almost have blinders on and nobody really pays attention. Well, being in the government for that long, I paid attention. I could see how things were going, and frankly, it was upsetting. So I'm retired now, so here I am, and I'm going to hopefully start exposing some of that, getting the people interested in getting involved again and making sure our country gets back on the path it was designed to be on by our founding fathers. There are some outlets in social media world that do dabble in exposing the truth and educating people on what I'm going to be talking about on these episodes, but those are few and far between. I'm hoping to keep each topic down to about 20 minutes because I think that's easy enough to digest. And it's also enough to get the basic points across. I can follow up with more in detailed examinations of those topics in other podcasts, but I think 20 minutes, I'm going to try to get the majority of what needs to be known out there. So hopefully you tune in, Truth, Lies, and Nonsense, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.